My name is Julie Boyd, and this tutorial shows you how to troubleshoot and avoid common problems when creating an e-textile circuit. One of the most basic rules is to ensure that the negative on the LED and the negative on the cell holder, so the negative here and here, join up, and the positive on the LED and the positive on the cell holder also join. These two rows of stitches can't touch or cross over. Also be careful that on the back you have cut the end of your thread very close to the stitches so that you don't get any stray threads that sort of cross over and join the circuit when you don't want it to. The same applies to your work surface, not having lots of cut off bits of thread around your surface on your table as you're working, because they can get trapped in your circuits and short it out without you realising. Notice the rings on the LED here and on my cell holder, the silver rings, and how tight and close together the stitches are that are holding the LED and cell holder into position. Do check your cell holder for the position of your negative and positive markings. So here we have two negatives and two positives, but on this flasher control unit we have a positive and negative on this side and a positive and negative on the other side, so it is a little bit different to the cell holder that we have here. Also note that these two parts of the cell holder haven't been stitched down here, so they're not part of the circuit, so we could have more LEDs coming off this side, or alternatively these two holes could be held down with just ordinary sewing thread as they're not part of this particular circuit. It's important to use different threads when you're sewing each part of your circuit, so this piece of thread will be one piece and this piece will be a second piece, so you can't go from here straight across without finishing it off. As you stitch, keep one piece of your thread single, just this top end that is double, just to hold it in position in your needle. As you stitch, you'll find that this will happen where things go together, so just keep pulling your threads. You've constantly got one short and one long end of thread. If your LED is not working, just check that your cell has been put in the correct way, so it's the shiny smooth side with the positive marking on it that goes into the cell holder, pushes straight in. Also check the number of LEDs in a circuit. You'll get between about 3 to 6 depending on the LEDs that you're using together, and the distance between each of the LEDs. So no more than about a meter's distance across the whole of a circuit, and up to about 6 LEDs. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to receive new tutorials as they are uploaded. Visit the website julieboyd.co.uk for all things D&T, especially textiles, and that includes free resources, a weekly D&T newsletter and course information.